All right, it's your boy Spankdog, aka Puffinstein at YouTube. Comment, share, subscribe. You already know. BC Spankdog at Instagram, Puffinstein514 at Twitch, and Robert Lopez at Facebook. Let's get into it. All right, so you guys know that I'm a big Knicks fan, especially I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, and then I moved to Queens. So, props to Queens and Brooklyn my whole life. The Nets moved to New York. I was a big Knicks fan. So I do have mega love for Brooklyn. And if they played in the finals they can only meet in, it would be win-win for me. But I would be rooting a little bit for the Knicks. Brooklyn won, it's win for me. As long as Brooklyn or the Knicks win the finals, I won. I feel the same way if Luka or LeBron wins it right now, but not as much as I do about New York. New York is, I'm so, you know what I'm saying? So, it's crazy because I say that in the Energy music video, and I wear this hat in the Energy music video, So we get into it, man. We're gonna take a look at the Detroit Pistons versus the Knicks. And then we're going to take a look at the Warriors versus the Rockets. Let's get into it. All right, so I believe I hit this, and voila. Let's get it shaking, guys.
Brunson goes against Thompson. Brunson played very well in the 3 games. Misses that one. Hart the rebound. Hart back out. Brunson wide open. Thompson looking to post up Brunson, trying to muscle him away. Nice spin move, and Thompson lays it up and in. The Knicks in between the two. Pistons won 3 of the 4, including 2 wins here at the Garden. Anunoby, ball fake, 3-pointers, good. Beasley, catch, fire. Can't hit the 3. Hardaway,
Started from the beginning.
Brunson goes against Thompson. Brunson played very well in the 3 games. Misses that one. Hart the rebound. Hart back out. Brunson wide open.
Brunson.
Switch.
Cade Cunningham.
Thompson looking to post up Brunson, trying to muscle him away. Nice spin move, and Thompson lays it up and in.
Forgive me if I don't know every single person's name. I actually do know every single person's name, unless they came out last year as a rookie. But I got a little familiar with the screen.
In the 4 games,
players?
Pistons won 3 of the 4, including 2 wins here at the Garden. Anunoby, ball fake, 3-pointers, good.
OG Anunoby with the 3.
Beasley, catch, fire. Can't hit the 3.
Beasley could shoot.
The offensive rebound.
Got it back to him.
Beasley tries again. That one's good.
Shoot.
Vision on the rim.
Cunningham. Good help from Shaman.
Cade Cunningham.
Beasley finds Harris. Harris wide open the corner.
Tobias Harris with the 3.
It's the 3.
OG's had him from the outset. They're also blitzing more against him than they typically do.
All right.
Cunningham.
We're going to see Cade Cunningham's first points right here.
It's inside. This is
no, he
right
missed.
there.
He cleaned up his mess.
It's only going to, as they become more familiar with each other over the series, starts to give it
Nice pass by Cade Cunningham.
He got caught napping there. And Anunoby the rebound.
Who is that?
Landry Shamet.
Landry Shamet
Stolen
played
by
for the Knicks.
Hardaway. Hardaway ahead of the pack.
Tim Hardaway with the dunk.
And Tim Hardaway's had a huge impact.
Out here now in his 4th season.
All right, that's Cade with the ball.
Said the NBA has humbled him. He thought it was going to be easy coming out of college because he thought he was that good.
So who are you going to get the offense from? Who are you going to get the defense from? Just making sure that they're in the right spot.
Anunoby, corner 3 is good.
Jalen Brunson hit Anunoby in the corner. Jalen Brunson.
Harris now on Brunson. Anunoby's got Schroeder on him, has the height advantage.
Anunoby.
Knocks down another at the buzzer.
Yeah, as one of the vets on this team, I know you told your guys what to expect, what this stage was going to be.
Schroeder has always been a very confident player. Harris won't go, but
Tobias Harris missed.
There on the foul. But he can't hit the shot. And Towns the rebound. Shamet off the bounce. Goes inside. Oh, blocked by Burns. The foul. Defense from Detroit.
Shamet got it punched.
Cunningham trying to guard Towns.
They're getting it into Karl Anthony Towns right now.
Towns now puts it on the floor. Drives. Layup is good. Go down.
Beasley's one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA, just in case you guys didn't know. This I know for sure. You could check up the 3-point in the NBA for the regular season. He smoked it.
So you feel good about that, that your best player is getting help from other areas.
That was him again, I think.
Thompson turned his back. Brunson gets inside. Can't get it, but Robinson with the one-hand.
Good cleanup, Mitchell Robinson.
So you're saying he might have set out a couple more games to rest that ankle. That gives us an indication of where he is.
Harris drills the three.
Is that Tobias Harris?
Tobias Harris.
Yeah.
And Anobi trying to go.
Cunningham.
Cunningham trying to get on track, shooting the ball.
There we go.
Is good.
That might be
Here in the second. Schroeder deflected by Robinson. And Anobi.
Ananobi's firing.
A three-pointer. Puts it in. OG Ananobi. 4.3 remaining. Knicks do not have a foul to give. Harris pulls up. Three-pointer. Got it.
Man, they got rid of Tobias. Did they? Yeah, I think who was the Philadelphia 70s got rid of Tobias Harris and sent him to Detroit. Yeah, I was trying to remember. They're the same colors, the teams, so I get confused. But 76ers sent Tobias Harris. He's doing good in this game.
Tobias Harris from
Asking JB of how he his guys have settled in.
Junior used to be a Knick for quite a while. He was drafted by them.
On Cunningham. Hardaway, quick move, gets inside, counted out a foul. This one goes. Towns against Harris. Tough fall away shot is cut.
Let's go, Cat.
Anthony Towns. What a spin. And banks it home.
Who's that Thompson? Oh, guys, I know. Orsa Thompson. That's Eamon Thompson's brother, I believe. The twins.
Cunningham gets away from Anunoby. Alley-oop to Duran. Perfect pass.
Nice
blocked
pass
by Towns to Brunson. Hart gets inside
Yeah.
and banks it home.
We have two really underrated players on our team, in OG Anunoby and Josh Hart. Cade Cunningham.
On Anunoby. Stops, pulls up, short shot, and a foul.
Cade Cunningham, this was his breakout year. 27 points a game, 9 assists, 5 rebounds, like that. Don't quote me on that, but it was good enough to be something like, we won this other day. He's something like 12th, 13th league, maybe 15th.
Oh, Anunoby guy. Screen in the back by Stewart went down. Hardaway's left. Hardaway with another three-pointer. His third three. 7 on the 24. Towns.
You know, since this is, you're going to hear me speak over the announcers every now and then. I can't pause it all the time.
One-on-one. Towns has to shoot. Makes his drop. A difficult shot and nails it. Going left for the Cunningham.
For them. Cade's my dude.
But credit Hart for at least contesting it. Hardaway was well ahead of him.
And Hart?
McBride,
rather.
Duran alters that shot. Anunoby. Blocked this time.
Showtime.
Comes through the corner to Beasley. Puts it up.
Three-pointer.
Beasley from downtown. Gets his first field goal. Brunson back up top to Hart. Brunson falls down again. He's wincing. Josh Hart.
One underrated. There's underrated 1 and underrated 2. We'll call Josh Hart underrated 1 and OG Anunoby underrated 2.
Down the bump by Thompson, brings it back out. Josh Hart, give me the ball. Fires up a three and knocks it down. Duran dribbles out of problems. Cunningham double team.
Nice pass out of trouble. That's a nice pass out the double team. Look, I'm gonna go. I don't do this because, you know, I'm just starting looking at replays, stuff like that. But look, you know, I know enough to know that he passed out the double team. Check it out, people. Look at the 2 shirts on the blue shirt, right? And look at the moving away. Tina moving away. You know, if you're teaming right here, and this guy's wide open. Good way to pass out the double team, Cade. Right, and then he draws attention. He's not only bringing him. If this guy runs for the alley oop, he's got to see him.
Finds Duran. Duran inside. 3-point. The Pistons 13 of 25. Schroeder scoots inside and gets the layup.
Mikey recognizes it was Carl.
Just for people who don't know, Dennis Schroeder's on the Pistons now. I know a lot of people already know that, but there's a few people that if I just found that, I'm pretty sure a few didn't really know.
Anthony Towns in front of him, he could get by easily.
Payne this time with the right hand, counted and a foul. Brunson calling for a screen.
You know, is Mikal Bridges on our team? Because I don't see him.
Got Harris
Jalen
also gets inside. Floaters up and tough shot from Brunson. Towns long three-pointer. Hard rebound back out to Payne. Cameron Payne a three.
All right, I'll take it. Until we see Mikal Bridges, I'll take Cameron Payne.
Numbers in this one, +2 for
Go
Detroit.
Brunson.
Brunson the crossover. Brunson drive, flips it up. It's good.
What a floater.
Brunson spins. Brunson drives. Back up top to Payne. Payne puts up a three. Bang! That was 89. The game has changed. Pounds on the steal. Ahead to
If I remember correctly, Cameron Payne was doing that for the Phoenix Suns at one point, and I was getting so mad at him because he was playing somebody I wanted to win, and he was just killing them with the three-pointers. Well, now he's on the Knicks. He could do that all day if he wants. All right, we got a fast break. Showtime.
Hart. Hart inside. Brunson. Banks home.
Let's go.
Brunson to Hart. Hart another
Yeah,
layup. Banks
we
it
got that
home.
21-0 run. You already called a timeout.
20-0 run.
Beasley launches. Knocks down the
Man,
three. What a big bucket.
I
that
didn't
is.
see these highlights. Didn't I tell you guys Beasley could shoot? I don't even know the box score. And I just was telling the truth. Beasley is one of the best three-point shooters in the world right now. And he's showing it. They needed that.
Brunson finds
Instead of-
Towns. Towns
Instead of
inside Hart
2-11.
again.
What
and
a
nice
poor
shot.
big man.
Towns wants the ball. Thompson guarding him. Towns off the bounce, drives and finishes. Payne, three-pointer.
Gonna be a three.
Blocking foul.
Well,
Counted and
look, that's a
lost.
three. That's a way of getting three. Look at Cade letting it. He want the clock run out. All right, so they're up. Let's up 11. Oh man, it's over. They're up 11 right now with 1 minute and 40 seconds left.
Dave Cunningham gets inside and throws it
Cut it to
down.
9.
But he's beating him to a spot and staying in front.
Cunningham,
Oh
three-pointer.
man, cut
Pass
it
it
to
home.
6.
And all of a sudden, it's a 6-point game. Still, Brunson drives. Thompson again, playing him physically.
They needed this
Brunson
tonight.
gets past him, goes inside. The layup, bank
They
shot
needed
is
that.
good.
Let's go,
The
D.
Knicks will take 40 points in the fourth.
Knicks all day, every day, man. Yeah, like normally, I thought LeBron was your favorite player. Listen, you know, out of all games, the first playoff game we going over is a Knicks game. Always, if they're in it, you know what I'm saying? If they're not in it, that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But if they in it, you know, I'm rooting for Brooklyn too. Like I said, I would for the Knicks in a situation like that, but I wouldn't no matter who won. I would be happy no matter who won, you know. So it was versus the Rockets, you know, and I'm gonna go on now, you know. It was game believe. Yes, here we go. All right, let me share this. Guys, we're gonna start it right now. Give me 1 second. This looks a little all right, guys. It. All right, and all right, so that Knicks, Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, Cameron Payne, they all threw. We went on a 20-0 run close to the fourth quarter to put us up by like 10 or 11, and it was over from there. You know, we played, you know, what's safe. But when you got a lead and you feel comfortable, what would, you know, what's that? When you take a good lead, you're supposed to have a little bit of confidence, you know, and momentum. Now we're gonna go to the Golden State Rockets game. You know, we got Steph, we got Alperen Sengun. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm so sorry about that. We got Jimmy Butler. I don't know if Kuminga and them are still on the teams. I think they left. We're gonna lose. I don't know if Moses Moody's still there. You know, I know Draymond's still there. You know, and for Houston, just Alperen Sengun. I hope Jalen Green is playing. And they also have other really good players. The other brother, we watched Oscar Thompson on the Pistons. Now we're gonna watch his brother Amon Thompson on the Rockets. So in this series, I'm for Golden State. I ain't gonna lie. As much as I like the youngins, and I want to see Alperen Sengun or Sinjin do great and I want to see Jalen Green really do even maybe better. I tell yet because I tend to like players that play very, very well. But Green and Alperen are both very good players, and Amon Thompson. So we're gonna see what goes on in this first playoff game. This is round 1, game 1, just like the Knicks, and let's get it shaking.
At home, 29 and
Now, mind you, I've never broadcasted highlights before, so Bear with me if I pause at the wrong time or I talk over the announcer at a bad time. I'm trying to find my groove. I haven't did like calling replays. Wow, I don't even know since I've done YouTube if I've done anything like this. So bear with me.
12. It's Van Fleet.
That's Jalen Green right there. That's most likely the star of their team. But Alperen Sengun puts up such big numbers that he's actually a higher ranked player than Jalen. But Jalen is a really big scorer, you know. And like I said, it's wild because they Alperen Sengun or Sengun. I don't know. I'm just gonna pick one name. I'm gonna call him AS. All right. So AS is the player on the team by ranking, but Jalen Green is pure scorer. So you got a guy like, you know, what we poor man's Jokic, because he does it Alperen, right? AS. And Amen Thompson is a player and Jalen Green is a scorer. So I kind of like that, like, you know, but remember, I'm Steph in this game. So let's go Stephen Curry and let's get it.
And just Thompson over Butler.
Oh, that was Amen Thompson.
They want to play fast, especially in this building. Green, Schengen.
Jalen Green to Alperen Sengun. Jalen Green to AS, just like I said.
And it's Fred Van Vliet for 3.
Okay, guys, just so you Fred Van Vliet, that three-pointer.
Against Houston, Brooks is one.
I'm not used to seeing Butler in a Warriors outfit. Is that this guy, Nico Mannion?
Here's the Knicks down. It's 1-14 of their final 18.
Yes, but Sengun cleaned it up. It is Sengun.
Play-in game by 5 in that 7-8 matchup. Into Butler, great feed from.
They got Gary Payton Jr. still.
This team as much as any player on the team. And he's a big-time shot maker on top of that. Curry and Zion.
I think they still got Moses Moody too, because this guy with the headband, I'm thinking that's Moses Moody. I'm not sure. Steph just hit that shot. Good stuff, Steph.
For 2.
Steph.
And they got their best perimeter defender on him, and that is Gary Payton. Green swerves.
Jalen Green with the reverse with the right hand.
So Green is on Curry. Van Vliet, it's picked up by Eason.
All right, guys, I'm going to tell you guys real quick. That guy's name is Tari Eason, and he's one of my favorite players. You know, you got to remember, you know, I have a Tari Eason rookie cards. I have a lot of Amen Thompson rookie cards. I don't have no Steph Curry rookie cards. If I did, I'd be a rich man. But, yeah, I don't got Curry rookie cards. I was lucky enough to get 2 Stephen Curry autographs before they shot through the roof, you know. And, yeah, my Thompson who just scored, Jalen Green. Jalen Green, I see doing better soon. He's got to pick it up with the rebounds and the assists. Being a straight scorer in this league is not cutting it anymore.
Curry with the ball, post on the wing, Butler back in the contest, Payton with the screen, post in the corner, and Butler on the move.
Butler,
Stephen
Curry, Butler.
Curry number 3 and 3-point shots made this season. He'll try them for 2.
Let's go, Steph.
But again, what's underrated in his game is his ability to finish.
Jabari Smith, injury, but in the previous 11, he was averaging 14 a game. Curry.
Oh, guys, they got Jabari Smith Jr. This team is really loaded with young talent everywhere. Tari Eason, telling you guys, I know what I'm talking about. Tari Eason, Jabari Smith Jr. was the number 3 pick in the draft 2 years ago. You know, Jabari Smith Bonchero was Chet Holmgren, Jabari Smith Jr. You know, if not Murray, then Jabari Smith Jr. But Tari Eason, Jalen Green, Jabari Smith Jr., Alperen Sengun, and the young man, I believe said Amen Thompson already, you know, but they got a squad.
He's open lane, he'll scoop it up and put it in.
Draymond Green.
Back in, tries Van Vliet and over Adams, and he gets it to
Draymond Green has annoyed me for so long, he doesn't even annoy me no more. You know, I've watched him came out. I'm so used to Draymond Green. Like if I see him up, it's like normal.
Thompson with a shake and bake as he takes it in. And
Butler
away as he lost his balance. And here comes Jimmy Butler. Pajemski, 3, bucket.
All right, the guy I thought Nico Mannion is not Nico Mannion. They have another guy with hair that looks like Nico Mannion. I don't know who he is. It sounded like he said an international name, so.
He's a crafty player, but he's rugged too, one of the strongest on the team. Just three.
Couldn't see who that was.
Hard drive Butler. Santos in the corner. He has got by the way.
I couldn't hear that. It sounded like he said Santos.
Jimmy Butler. Now Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield is Golden Warriors. I forgot.
Jimmy
Guys who think Jimmy Butler's not that tall. He's 6'8", 6'7". He's very tall. You know, since he doesn't blot or do tomahawks, windmills, people don't understand. He's almost as tall as LeBron James. He's like 6'8", 6'7". You know, I think 6. Not sure though.
16-3 run. It's
Jimmy Butler,
Thompson on him.
Draymond, back to Curry.
What a pass!
Yeah, Curry.
Timeout, Houston.
Let's go. Show me you're not old.
On top, and they got Butler on him. Good move by Van Vliet. Right there on this.
Okay, that was Alperen Sengun. Now that I know it's not Sengun, I heard the announcer, Alperen Sengun. Like I said, he is the best player, you know, by ranking. It means overalls together. Fred Van Vliet. Okay, Dylan the Villain Brooks plays for the Houston Rockets. You know, the guy that's quote Bears. I don't respect you and you give me 40. And then LeBron, the 40-year-old, literally gave him 40 to match his age. And please him because I don't respect you until you give me 40. So there goes your 40. Now you gotta respect him. He gave you 40, and you said till anybody gives you 40. Well, a 40-year-old gave you 40 after you talked that smack, and then you said he had no left, and he finished the game on you with scoring with his left hand. You know, but I don't. Let me tell you something. As much he was, you know. He big bozo, but I don't hate on him. People have their moments. I'll tell you this much. When he came out this year, I looked at the stats, and he was shooting like 54% from the three-point line. That's really high, and he was shooting in volume. So, you know, you don't, like, it takes a certain amount of time for people to settle down in the NBA and let people know who they really are sometimes. I believe Dylan Brooks was underrated, and they're starting to see how he could shoot. Even though he did that really silly stuff that got him booted off the Memphis Grizzlies, he is still a deadly shooter.
He says,
Let's
listen,
go like butter, baby.
I know it. These are the playoffs. This is amazing. 2 minutes left here.
There we go, Curry. Let's get it.
Butler with 10. Shot clock at 2. He's got to fire the 2 and cut. Curry from way outside.
Old school.
From his time with
when Durant was there, when Klay Thompson was there, you know, granted he deferred. Well, he looked Kevin Durant to knock down shots in 2 of those championships. But when you're a teammate and you can't get the ball to drop, that's what he's there for. You know, that's why you star. So you can say, yo, look, I'm not hot. Let's see if you hot. And boy, Kevin Durant sure was hot. People don't give him enough credit. If Kevin Durant don't shine in those 2 championships that he won with the Warriors, I don't think Stephen Curry got 4 rings. You get what I'm saying? You know, they would have before Durant and won, but I don't know about if they were the ones that they won with him if he wasn't there.
nifty move.
That's the guy I told you. I believe Jimmy Butler.
It's a 3.
3. Nice. 20. Right now, just a team of vets and that are not over the hill, which is bad for the Rockets. Because if they were veterans that were over the hill, then they'd be like, you know, let's take these. But not only are these guys not over the hill, them being so experienced and being in the league for that years, 4 championships, and, you know, it's still Steph together. There's a little something there. It's feeling like the core is still there. And, yo, guys, they're putting it on the Rockets, and it's because the youngins don't know what's happening. You know, when they came, it looked like they were very organized, and they played organized until they took a big lead. and now you see Steph launching from everywhere.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Geometrically, that should not have happened. Warriors, Şengün, corner, block, triple, good block right there. Moody got on it, but it's retaken and pocket 4. Curry down low.
Out from Şengün.
Along with Moody out there for the Warriors. And it's a rebound.
They go Jim.
Away by Heel. He goes high.
What the heck, Field?
Driving is Smith.
Jabari Smith Jr. I told you guys about him. Picking the 22 draft.
Post to Curry. Thompson comes out.
Let's go, Curry. I told you. I told him back though.
Position scoring like Curry, but that time it was as he took it in with the shimmy. Thompson.
Guys, they just cut it to 8. They were up 20.
Thompson swerves by Curry. Inside it goes. Curry gets the ball. Ahead it goes. Peyton on the rim, and he comes in hot and high. Starting 5 is out there right now for Golden State.
Jalen Green.
Thompson swarms.
Oh no, that's Damian Thompson. Jimmy Buckets.
Amen Thompson over Moody.
Amen Thompson. Oh, Curry lost it. That's he's lit.
With a triple.
He's having wars.
Firing from everywhere. The pass. Oh, good cleanup.
Clock at 7. Amen Thompson into Curry.
Amen Thompson.
Now kicks. It's Curry around Thompson. Over to Pajemski. Corner. 3. Moody.
There's the answer.
There you go. Moses Moody.
Houston has a
started. Moses Moody started.
It's Curry around Thompson's screen.
Moses.
Slithers and feeds.
Moses Moody. He said Moody 3.
Rebound. Pajemski. Rebound. Green. Shot clock at 7. Amen Thompson into Curry. Now Green.
Van Vliet. I think this is it.
Finally, he has been.
It's Curry around Thompson. Over to Pajemski. Corner.
Moody.
Moody.
Moses Moody shooting it up. All right.
Houston has a foul to give. Curry will scoop it off.
You know, I had bought a Moses Moody rookie cards when he came out because at the beginning, I just buy the top picks, you know, not the most, just so I have a couple of rookie cards no matter what happens. And when Moses Moody first came out with Jonathan Kuminga, you know, they even got Gary Payton that year, I believe. So Gary Payton, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and they even had the big guy that they traded that he got hurt, James Weissman. So but yeah, is one that I see left out of the people from that Kuminga's gone, I believe. James Weissman's gone, and Gary Payton and they're still there. And right now we can see Moses Moody's knocking down shots.
Rocket shooting 38%. Şengün will defend Butler. Shot clock is down to 2. Butler will can it.
Your turn, Mike.
Okay, most likely this is their up 11 with 56 seconds.
And the lead is 11. Another
Over.
turnover. Butler the other way. An exclamation. And the Golden State Warriors are going to win it by 10 in game 1 over the Houston Rockets.
All right, people, man, you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy the playoffs. This is going to be fantastic. The Knicks game is tonight, people. It's actually it's 4th, April 21st, 2025, Monday. And tonight, the Knicks play the second game against the Pistons for all my New York City people. All right. Much love to Steph Curry and the Warriors. Much love to the youngins that lost. You know, I feel for them, but they're going to get theirs. And Cade Cunningham, another youngin that's trying to make his name, because Cade Cunningham is awesome. And even other guys that are on Pistons that, you know, I'm not, put them off to the head, but I'm pretty sure there's 1 or 2 other guys on the Pistons besides Cade. You know, like I said, also Thompson, brother of Amen Thompson, is on the Pistons. You know, and the other guy, Malik Beasley, could really shoot. So you know, the playoffs started, people. You know, I'm serious about basketball. You know, I talk about the but I don't get in full because it's 30 something 10 games in one night, and then people cover them like we just seen, Gotta go hit 2 videos. I'm gonna go to that too. But that's House of Highlights. Go check them out. It's one of my favorite basketball channels. And it's your boy Spankdog. If you enjoyed the highlights, New York Knicks, I could dream, can I? We had it in 59, quote, check some comments, man. Let me know what you think, man. Let me know who you think's better, Cade Cunningham or Jalen Green. Let me know who you think, Jalen Green or Alprince and June. Let me know if Cunningham is better than Alprince and June also. you know. Rest in peace, Kobe. Out to Mike. Don't judge people. I know it's a bad rap. I still try not to judge people unless I've met them personally. And unless something comes out that really, really horrible, and that's not Mike. Mike hasn't done nothing that we should, you shouldn't. Nobody. He's a good dude. Just because a person has a certain or makes certain mistakes, we all make mistakes, man. Much love to everybody. It's your boy Spankdog. I'm out of here.